Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and I'm just doing a quick raw video because my Zoom is not working. So I just wanted to show you guys some new pickups and some books that I got signed at the convention. Actually, I'm not going to show all of them just because there's too many. That I got at the amazing Houston Comic Con this past weekend, which was not so amazing, unfortunately. All right, so real quick, make sure you go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It'd be strictly underscore comics with an X at the end of it. Strictly underscore comics at the end. I think I posted up some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I think I posted up some really nice stuff. Also, tomorrow I'll be doing a live chat, second live chat with Rez, who is our indie comic specialist over there at Res RES, along with Jose Comics and Stuff, our preferred presser, the best in the business, and last but not least, Justin from EXILESTATE Comics. He is also the editor in chief over at comicbooked.com. That's comicbookeded.com. Check him out and check his channel out. He does very good stuff. All right, so let's get right into this. First, this week I got this for free. Spawn kills everyone. The reason why I got this is second print. Tyler McFarlane is my favorite artist, but he does the cover on this one. And the one that I got, the first printing, it isn't McFarlane's artwork. It's like a variant cover, so I wasn't able to get the the original cover. So I saw this, I picked it up. Second print, maybe it'll be worth something. I don't know. But Todd McFarlane just does great work, man. And he doesn't do the interiors, but he does do the cover, which is a cool little cover. So I picked that up. Also, I got uh, Superman #3. The new Superman, the Chinese Superman #3. This is going to be the last one that I pick up, mostly because I get a lot of digital copies for on the cheap. So if I can save money anywhere, especially with modern comics, I'm going to save it. So I grabbed that. Also, I picked up what is that? Hadrian's what? I thought I was thinking Hadrian's Collider. Hadrian's Wall, #1 by Image Comics. Uh, Rez has me getting into the indie scene, and I'll show you here in just a little bit. I find myself picking a lot more indie titles than the big two, so I grabbed that. Green Lanterns, #6, still continues to be a really good story. I will probably continue to pick this up, even though I did drop Green Lantern Corps. I dropped that, but I picked this one up continuously. And here's another indie title. I picked up The Forevers, issue #1. Now, I've never purchased a comic book from Black Mass Comics, but their paper quality is really, really good. The artwork is good. It's more like a painting style. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Ariel Olivetti. So it's #1. I decided to give it a shot, so I grabbed that. And I also grabbed The Flash #6. I think this is the first appearance of Godspeed on the cover. Might be the first full appearance. I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping up with The Flash. I got #1 and that was it. So I grabbed that. Kind of an interesting concept for a character, so I hope it works out. And last but not least, this week I picked up Detective 940. I'm going to continue to pick this up, especially as we get closer to issue #1000. Continues to be a really good story. I just love the whole idea of Clayface teaming up with Batman and the rest of the Bat family, so I grabbed that. That's all that I got for this week's new comic book pickups. I will show you guys some things that I got from the convention. I didn't get a whole lot from the convention. I didn't really have any money to spend, but Aspen Comics was there, and I picked this up from them mostly because of Jesse kind of sold me on it. But I got Lola XOXO. Well, it's the volume 1 trade, and I've read about 20 or 30 pages in, and it's a really solid read. The artwork also is very, very well done, and I could definitely see myself continuing to read this. But as I've always said, indie titles are going to be where you're going to probably have the best stories, because there's no boundaries, no holds barred when it comes to what you can do, what you can say. So I picked that up. Also, I found out after reading this that this is the first appearance of a character, not a major character. It's a minor B, C, D, maybe E-list character, but Dragon Rider right there on the cover. It's a female. She is riding this big beastly looking thing, and this is her first appearance and her first cover appearance. So I guess I did a good thing by getting this book for $1. Who knows? All right, so here's a couple books I'm just going to zip through real quick that I got signed by Chris Claremont. This one right here, Jim Lee's first artwork. As you can see, Jim Lee signed the top, and then Chris Claremont signed right here. This book is in about 9.6 to 9.8 condition, very high grade. And I'll probably send this in to get it graded now that I got signatures from both guys. So I picked that up. I also got this right here, the first cameo appearance of Gambit. Chris Claremont signed right there in the middle in silver. Very nice. This also is in a pretty high grade. This is a 9496 minimum. So definitely going to send that in to get it graded. Also, I got the first appearance of Rogue. Chris Claremont, let me just say a couple things about him. One, I went there on a Friday, and he was actually very engaging, very talkative. He talked a lot more so than I had expected, but there wasn't a lot of people there. And he was talking for quite a bit. He was kind of telling me how this was like the worst comic book, worst art, not artwork, but just worst, badly done comic book that he's ever worked on. And one thing I noticed is that Chris will actually flip through comic books that he's worked on just kind of reminisce a little bit. So it was kind of good to see that in his character a little bit, just kind of revisiting, you know, old issues and good times way back in the day. So that was kind of fun to see him do. And he was a very, very nice guy. Super cool, very talkative and very engaging, like I had said before. And then I also got this right here signed. I got Jim Lee signed on the top, and then Mr. Claremont right here. These old school iconic books from the 90s that we all love so much and remember. So I grabbed that. This one I got him to sign. I forget who the first appearance is. It's this guy right here. I don't know if it's Warpath or what, but I got him to sign this. So it's pretty high grade as well. Excuse me. Then I got this right here. Bob McLeod a couple years ago signed here, and I just kept it and then had Chris sign it. This is it's a pretty high grade. This is at least a 9.4 to 9.6. It's Psylocke's first U.S. appearance. Not her first appearance, but her first U.S. appearance. So I picked this up. And what else do I want to show you guys? I'll show you these two. Yeah, I'll show you these two, and then I'll wrap it up. I got this one right here signed, Gambit's second appearance. I don't have his first appearance. It's just too expensive. I'm not going to spend what they're asking for that book. I should have got it 4 years ago when I had the chance, but I waited, and I know they haven't done any movie talks lately, but that book is still it's just too high for me to get. Last but not least, I got this right here. Psylocke, as I said, is one of my favorite female characters, and I had Jim Lee sign it a couple years ago, and I went ahead and had Chris sign it over the weekend. So I really wish I would have gotten 256 and 258. I really wish I would have got him to sign that, but I didn't have any, and I don't know where my copies are at. Yeah, I really don't know where they're at. So, and I reorganized, so who knows? They got to be around here somewhere. Anyways, that's it, you guys. I just want to put up a little quick something for everybody to check out. Don't forget live chat tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern. I'm sorry, 8:30 Eastern here on Strictly Comix. We will have Rez, we'll have Justin from EXILESTATE Comics, and we'll have Jose, our preferred presser. So check us out. All right. Y'all know what's up. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep God first in your life and enjoy your comic books. And God bless you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.